Today I do want to discuss about hard drive space. Right now, I know many times you guys wondering why you're um, having a hard time installing programs, or why your computer's so sluggish, or even when your computer boots up and it's running a little slow. Normally, you have a lot of programs on there that's taking up a lot of space, and you're trying to uninstall it, try to make up space, or you move stuff off your computer, put on like an external hard drive. Now, normally that will work, but sometimes you have stuff on there that's unseen that you do not know that's on there. And that stuff is temporary internet files, or just temporary files from your computer from programs using them, just never cleaned them out, or you restore points on your computer system that Windows makes to back up and restore your computer if need be, or Windows updates that have been installed, but the actual download files were never deleted. Today I want to show you how to go about and getting into cleaning your hard drive. Now, if you go down here at the bottom here on your start menu, type in disk cleanup. Now when you start doing disk, you'll see something says disk cleanup pop up on the side there. Go ahead and click on it. What it's going to do is going to, depending on the speed of your computer system there and how many files you have there, it will go through and scan your computer for those files. Now, I just recently did my computer system there, so it ran a little bit quicker. Now, some of these have already been checked because I've done them in the past. If you're not sure what they are, go ahead and click on each one, and it'll give you a description of what it does and if it's very important or not. Now, as you see here, my recycle bin has a lot in there. Temporary internet files, not much. Download of program files, I don't have nothing in there. So some of that stuff I'm fine, but my recycle bin, I just need to clean that up. I just recently deleted a few files. Now, when it comes to recycle bin, if you want to see the files, I just click on view. A window will pop up and show you the files on there. Now, there's some stuff you accidentally deleted and got stuck in there. This is the perfect time to click on view files. Now, also, your system has system files, which you've seen here. It says clean up system files. If you click on that, a little box will pop up. After it gets done scanning through your computer system, it'll take a little bit more time because it's going through your system for those files. Once that's done, as you can see here, it takes a little bit, but once it's done, it's going to pop up with the same window, but it'll have additional file programs and files like this one here. This wasn't up there before. Windows Defender antivirus. If you want to, you can clean that off. There's a few other ones down here. Device driver packages. You can clean that up. Driver optimization files. You can do that. So there's other ones on here you can do to clean up your computer system. Now, if you click on more options, this one says programs and features. The same way you would do it down here in the start menu here, you click on programs and features here. You can go ahead and click on cleanup and it'll take you there and start listing all the programs you have installed on your computer system. Now that's up to you, depends on which program you want to delete or what to keep. If you decide you just want to leave those files alone, that's fine, that's not a problem. You don't have to if you don't want to. Now down here is the system restore and shadow copies. Once a day, Windows will go ahead and actually do like a snapshot of your hard drive, and it will store it on a safe spot on your hard drive just in case you have an issue. You can go back to that day. These are called restore points. Now these restore points are very key to keeping your system up to date, far as if something crashes, you can go back to that day. Now Windows will keep the most recent ones and some older ones as well. Now if you decide you want to do this, it will go ahead and delete all of them except for the recent ones. So if your recent ones for some reason are not working, you can't go back to the older ones. So you have a choice and do the cleanup. And before you do that, it'll warn you, it'll keep the most recent ones, but the older ones it will not. You have an option to delete those or keep them. If you want to keep them, just click on cancel and you're good to go. So this is a way to actually clean up your computer system, get rid of files that you no longer need. Now, this will clean your computer system up and get rid of some things there. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles like most programs do. Now, I do have a program I use personally. It's totally free called CCleaner. So, CCleaner, I'm sorry. You go ahead and click on that. And what's going to do is it's going to bring up this program and it will actually come up with some options on what you want to do. One of the things that has something called health check. You can check the health of your computer system if you decide you want to do that. Today, I'm going to go ahead and skip this here and do custom clean. Now, custom clean, it'll show you all the different browsers you have on here, like Microsoft Edge, Edge Chromium, Internet Explorer, also Windows Explorer. That's what you use on your computer to view your files. Even the system areas here, like empty recycle bin, different internet files, clipboard, and so forth. Also, if you have browsers you installed yourself, like Firefox or Chrome, those will be here under here. This section here says applications. You'll have Firefox, Thunderbird. That's an email client, which I do have installed on my computer system. Opera, Google Chrome, and of course, if you have like Microsoft Windows 10 and 11, you'll have Windows Store and a few other options here as well. Now, here you have two options. You can do Analyze or Run Cleaner. If you hit Run Cleaner, it's going to go straight through, analyze and clean it, and that's it, and it'll tell you how much space you have saved. But if you're not too sure what's on your computer, you want to see what's there first before you clean it, just click on Analyze right here. Now what it's going to do is it's going to go through in each and every one that is already on your computer system that you have, like Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, and so forth. I do want to mention one thing though. When it comes to these programs, they have one called Safe Passwords over here that you see. I would recommend not clicking that unless you're doing a fresh start. The reason why I'm saying that, because once you click on Save Passwords, it will clear them out once you hit Run Cleaner. When you stop your browser up, you gotta go back and put your passwords in there. If you don't remember your passwords and clean that up, unfortunately, there's no way to get them back. Now it's here, it's clean. It's not cleaned, but the analysis is complete. That's how long it took to actually scan your system. These are all the files that I have on here that needs to be cleaned out. Recycle bin, as you noticed from earlier, had a lot of files, or not a lot of files, but a lot of space. And I'll tell you how much space is here. It's 9 megabytes and it's kilobytes right here. So up here I show you in megabytes. So here, this is all I have here. So if I want to, just go ahead and run cleaner. I'll go through and delete all these files here and it'll be complete. And I'll save that much space right here. And that'll be it. Now, it's up to you if you just want to use that one program that I showed you earlier that Windows has built in. It'll clean all the files on the computer system that it listed for that. Now, when you see here, this one has a little bit more bells and whistles on here. It gives you more options, more flexibility to clean out your computer system when it comes to these here. Different internet files and so forth when it comes to your computer system, as you see here. Also includes the recycle bin. Now, the only catch about this one here is it doesn't have all the options to do, for instance, your restore points. It doesn't have that. When it comes to any other key system files and whatnot, it doesn't have those options. So I have this here to pick up what has been left off from the other program from Microsoft Windows. Microsoft Windows you have Microsoft Windows 10 and 11. They're both going to have the same options. If you're running Windows 7, you're going to have a little bit less options. You'll have Windows cleanup on there. It will have the same programs on that part. But if you're running Windows 7, I would recommend upgrading to Windows 10 due to the fact because it's no longer supported by Microsoft. And of course, since it's not supported by Microsoft, other programs will no longer support Windows 7. But otherwise, these two will help you clean your computer system, and they'll get you all squared away. Once you get done with that, I would say, depending on your computer usage, you can do it once a week or every 2 weeks, depend again on your usage. After you're done, I will recommend also defrag your computer system. Now, when it comes to defragging your computer system, depends on what kind of hard drive you have. If you have a solid state drive or a old-fashioned, or not old-fashioned, but a modern hard drive that has this spinning drive inside of it. If you have that, yes. If you have this solid state drive, no. And there's a reason behind it. Look for my next video when it comes to defragging your hard drive, and I will explain all the details on that. Also, I will create a blog on this today. Also, I'll have another video and a blog about my defragging and the suggestions I have. Well, thank you for coming today to see my video, and have a great day. If you have any suggestions or have any questions about this cleanup or any other program I mentioned in any videos, please leave a feedback. Have a great day.